Charles.
Yeah,
Before
who's
he
your
fell in
guy?
harder times. I felt that Matilda was a very underutilized house robot.
Yeah, look, chainsaw tail.
Oh, it was Cash Fire. That was a ladybug.
Irish.
Oh, was it?
Dietor. What else do you want to know? Irish robot.
Yeah. So there was one that was
Two large men here. As I look at my notes here, Andrew, that I've been carefully taking all week.
curating, yeah.
Blue on the left side of my screen here.
Yes.
Okay. So I've got Rice here near us versus Kernan on the far side of the mat here. I'm noticing an MA1 short here. Does that suggest to you a spell abroad?
Could suggest a spell abroad or someone who has no problem paying an import fee. You know, like some of the most I know MA1 have now started to become a much more.
Oh.
There you go.
That was one of the first times ever in my history of watching a jiu-jitsu that I've actually seen that old pummel drill come into practice. You know, the pummel,
yes,
pummel,
side
pummel.
to side.
We actually saw that live there. So
That's one for the archive. It's a gem.
nice overhook here. Would like to see Rice shimmy the hip to the left here just to get a little bit more purchase on that.
It's definitely one of the benefit of a bigger arm when you're taking the overhook position. I've never been able to secure an overhook in my life.
Pros and cons. Look, easier to grab it, harder to escape. You know. And my, we're being retreated to a absolute 4, lovely looking arms here.
You'd have to wonder if this venue is potentially double booked for some sort of bodybuilding competition.
Yeah.
And they've just thrown a few of them in for a grappling match.
The downward lighting here, paying for itself.
James Kernan there, getting to soak in the occasion while attempting to pass the knee shield, looking at himself on the big screen, attempting to pass the knee shield.
Yeah, just to get that kind of bird's eye view. I would compare that to you're playing a game of perhaps Call of Duty and you just pop an eye on the mini-map.
Yeah, you were just able to follow along.
Yeah. Okay, both back to the feet here.
I can just, look, we've been very lucky over our time in the booth here, Chris, that we haven't had a scramble head towards this way, but
yeah.
Again, just a follow-up for those tuning in at home. This exact same thing is about to happen here again, I think.
Oh.
You love.
Oh.
Excellent guard pull.
Yeah. Well, now, a little bit of, if I'm these gentlemen's coaches, I'm encouraging a little bit more leg work in these positions from both men. I think we might have had a little bit of a different outcome in the last fight, in the Byrne-Flynn bout. Sorry, not fight, Andrew. Famously a bone of contention with you.
Yeah.
But look, bear with me.
It's okay. I'm happy. I'm happy for you to call it a fight.
Yeah. And so.
Bit of a entry into a deep half guard here. So it seems.
Champagne grappling here. Treated to, and that kind of little back step over the top was nice. We've got a left butterfly hook in here from the top. A nice attempt at a windshield wiper to skip through to the side control, but
You're the guy on top here. Do you persist with these hands connected even though
absolutely.
You don't have the underhook?
Absolutely, yeah. Absolutely. Big crossface should, in theory, nullify
an underhook,
particularly a hands joined crossface. Should being the key word there. Leg work a little bit better here from Kernan, and I am looking at the feet of Rice here being both open. Some windshield wipers, a little bit more lateral movement here.
Just on that, because we're going to see it again here. If he goes into the half guard, will he play with the feet crossed or the legs triangled? There's a there is a school of thought that would say you don't always have to keep them crossed as long as you're keeping your legs
Yeah, what I like
active or putting pressure.
absolutely, and what I like to see there is a little bit of external rotation, if you will, from the shin of the bottom half guard player to use the toe, the shoelaces, to control the bottom shin. I'll point it out should we see it again, which undoubtedly we will. Oh. No, that's not going to go.
No. The ACL will be going quicker than the buggy.
Yeah.
We did have a famous buggy here before, I think. Have we seen a buggy on the show? Did we see one in January? We might have. Maybe you could check the notes.
I will happily put up 15 of my own euro
if anyone hits a buggy choke
as a submission bonus.
I have 20 quid in the car.
35.
So 35 for anyone sitting backstage listening to the stream. The first person to hit a buggy choke.
35
you
euro.
have me and Chris in the pocket for 35.
Yeah. I'll happily revolute that and take the 20 cash from your
from
good
me.
self.
Yeah, so you send them the full whack.
Yeah. Look, I'll make a 40.
Cash is king.
Now that's a hefty crossface, if you don't mind me saying. Oh, too hefty of a crossface, perhaps.
Maybe just a bit too much mustard in that one.
The Uno reverse card has been played here by Kernan. Now here we go. We missed it here, but look at these toes on the bottom here. I'd love to see the half guard player's toes turn towards the mat, trapping the shin. Affords us the opportunity to not have to cross the feet, but to still.
There's a grip on here. Chris, a fully extended arm. He's going for a police officer-esque submission here. Yeah. Oh. Who am I? Police officer.
Fire hydrant, police officer. You're sure that's not $20 you have out in the car? Out in the station wagon. Now I'm getting heart palpitations here every time I see these double unders attempts.
No, listen, we said we don't need to bring this up. We don't need to bring this up.
Sitting here.
However, Stefan does have a clip he's going to load onto the stream for us in a moment.
Sitting here mat side after a week of therapy, from brought upon by a submission loss to my co-commentator here from an attempted double unders guard pass, a quick tap, lights nearly went out, I don't mind saying, to a no arm triangle, which I've got plenty of.
You've got a bit of stick for, have you?
Oh, not that it came from one Andrew McGann, not at all, but that it came from.
I'd say that's a factor.
No, I wouldn't say so. I'm an active competitor, famously gets up early to train, which
seems to be paying off.
Seems to be paying off. Won't see me getting up early to train.
So you're getting a bit of stick for being caught in that.
Ah, just a no arm triangle. A lot of I didn't think that was a move. Was what was echoing around the halls of BJJ Bray this week. I didn't think that was a move, Chris. Neither did I. Now this is a little bit of an interesting situation here because it is nor an armbar nor an omoplata. If I'm Kernan on the top here, I don't join my hands, and yeah, exactly.
Oh, I think Rice could be a little bit fatigued here, but he gives himself one last chance up into the front headlock position. This has really brought the crowd to life.
Yeah, as you would expect. Bit of leg work here again, and go a long way. I want to assume these men are slightly slippier than when the engagement first began. Good upper body control here from Rice, and I would like to see him hips up a little bit higher, shake that left leg.
He's going to end up in a very high mount here. I think if he does get just that left underhook
leg
position
work is going to be. Now a guillotine from top half guard is a siren's call that has drowned many a sailor. Here we go though. Guillotine from, it is an arm in guillotine. The head is deep in there. Will we see? Yes, we will see the tap. Can't have been long left in that match.
No, I think Very short amount of time left in that one.
1 minute.
1 minute left.
1 minute. Well done there to both fighters.
Yeah, both men. You know, sometimes in my very limited experience of these type of shows, the match can drain on you a lot more than you'd actually feel. You know, like you could be in a couple of tight positions and then it doesn't quite go your way, then you're back to the start.
Yeah, the bright lights.
Under the bright lights of the Civic Theatre.
Who's who of Irish grappling sitting in the crowd.
Yeah,